for it.
Yeah, I like those colors. Okay.
And
Next
do you
one. Sorry, go ahead.
You don't have the Quilt of Valor one, or is that on Jones?
It's on Jones stuff. It'll be up in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, Terry, tell us about yours. Ooh. You're muted. You're still muted.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I had unmuted myself. This is Copycat in Black. My mother made the same quilt over the summer, but with white background. So, so I had to do it again, but with the black background.
That black really makes it pop, doesn't it?
Can you zoom
Yeah,
in?
it really does.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Very nice.
And the way they had you do it was really stupid, so I have found a better way to do it.
Of course. We expected nothing more. And this one?
Okay, this one is in progress. This is one that I saw on the internet, and I just really like the graphic nature. And after I had collected all those batiks from my other quilt, you know, I had that nice collection in front of me, so I wanted to use them in another quilt. So this is about a quarter of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you.
Good.
I like those black and white ones. You've got some unique ones.
Mhm.
Yeah. Some of them work real well. Some of them are a little iffy, but you know, it's all right.
They're all going to work fine when they're all together.
Yeah, I think so. And
They
like
play well
the one
together.
with the red, where it's the black and white and the white and the black, I have several where it's the same print, but the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then this is another one that I was working on before. It's another 16 patch with the snowball blocks with that toile. I think I'm going to end up putting a border around this one because I just think it needs an ending spot.
Mm-hmm. Need something to stop it.
To stop it, yeah. And I don't know if you can zoom in close enough, but that is a Alexander Henry toile, and it's actually skeletons.
Ah,
Okay.
That one will be interesting. People's reaction to that, so that'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
But you know, that was another one of those pieces of fabrics that I bought probably like 10 years ago, and just have been waiting for that special quilt to put it in, and I just use it. So
That's great.
thank you.
Um,
Thank you so much.
Let's see. The next one's up is the one that I've been working on with my meadow quilt when we get there. It's going to be, right now it's about 14 by 19. I think it'll finish 11 by 17. So everything's done on it except now I need to add these white daisies. And I've been playing and playing and playing, trying to figure out how to sew them on by machine. And I think I'm going to end up doing them by hand because I just can't make them look right by machine. So that's been what I've been playing with.
nice, fun.
Will they be 3D, Francis?
No, they'll be embroidered on. So I think actually I'm gonna do the machine, embroider them on the machine first, and then go over the petals with some you know, embroidery thread or pearl cotton or something like that. But I think it's gonna. I'm excited about how it looks. I'm planning to give it to a friend who's just moved into a new house, and 2000 and maybe 8, I guess it is, she hiked all of the Appalachian Trail. She hiked the trail. And her name that they gave her was Wildflower. So I figure it's the perfect quilt for her.
Yeah, very pretty.
Okay, Carol, let's look at yours. Come on, where are you? Not where I told you to be.
Here it is.
There it is. Let me get
Sheila, how about that? That came from a magazine. It's Quilts and More.
Mm-hmm.
and it was on the cover.
I
and
can't,
it's in orange and black on the magazine, and it's called Argyle. Can you see any of that? And it's done with strip piecing. So where you see the blue, red, white, and then it's really red, white, red, and then blue, white, blue. All those, they're strip pieced.
Hmm.
And so it's an easy one to do. And I had been looking forward to doing it, and I got caught up in doing other stuff. And so Kathy Bless actually made the top. And I just like the way it turned out. I don't know if y'all do, but I do.
Yeah, it's a simple design, but it's really effective.
and I've seen the pieces cut out on her table for months and going, I can't wait to see that. Hurry up.
Till March. You've seen it since March.
Has it been that long? Ooh.
Mhm. It has.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's not very
Valor.
long, you guys.
It's very pretty. Okay, this is the one
Do
that
what, Sharon?
I said from March is not very long.
seems like forever.
No.
Especially this year.
Chris, tell us about your quilt.
Well, this is part of a quilt of valor. I can't go on Wednesday mornings, but I've been making some like little baby and kids quilts, and then so I've been working on this too, because a while back they needed a whole bunch, but the charity group is so industrious. I don't know if they do anymore, but anyway, so I've added a couple more borders since then, but that's the beginning of it. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
I can't tell if these are, let me see. Okay, that's the one you said I can get rid of?
Well, no, I think there's one of her at the end. She,
Okay.
whenever I have something on the floor, she comes in and sits on it.
She's a cutie.
She's a big help. Yeah, that's Luna.
Okay, and then the next one?
Okay, so my let's see, 18-month-old grandson was sitting on the dog's rump one day, and my son sent a picture. So I took a break from quilting and made him this little poof, and it's got sea creatures on it. So that was a fun project. And I added the stars that say laugh and dream and play, and there's a couple sort of falling off the sides too. But yeah, that was different.
They're starfish. They're not stars.
Yeah, exactly. There are starfish on there. And this, right before everything shut down, I bought an embroidery machine.
Mm.
So I've been playing with that and with software. And so this is an unusual way to use it. My husband has a putter that's like 4 inches square, and he said, could you make me a cover? And so I decided, well, it's going to have to be fancy. So I put that embroidery on it and put together the black cover, which was kind of interesting. It's kind of like a box with 1-inch sides on it, and it's got a strap to attach it to the bag, and it's got a Velcro hook to hold it together.
You can go into business.
Not doing that, no. I wouldn't make much money. Oh, and one of my nieces who turned 7 told me she loved unicorns, and I just happened to have this panel. I also made a charity quilt that's similar, but that's the one I made for her and sent to her.
That's a sweet little
Thank you.
quilt.
Yeah, I love what it says. I mean, I think that's precious for little kids to have.
If you can't read it, it says you are totally magic.
Yeah.
Is this the Athens Guild?
Excuse me?
Is this the Athens Guild?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Carol's on there. Johnson.
We see you.
Yeah, we see you.
Oh, okay. I'm on my cell phone. It takes too long for my computer to come up.
I
Okay,
like
we
that
need to know
picture.
the story behind this, Chris.
Well, doesn't, well, I just browse in the wine because the names and the labels are so interesting. And I saw this at Fresh Market. And can you believe the name that says quilt? And then the label, see I mean, it's not very colorful. And then one of their other varieties says quilt, and it says the fabric of the land. And I thought that was really cool. And I would have bought some to share, but a bottle costs $55. So
Oh my goodness.
I just took a picture of the label because I thought it was funny.
Can I interrupt a minute? Can I interrupt a minute?
Yes, go right ahead.
I have a bottle.
Oh.
We'll be over.
We went to a restaurant called Frankie's Steakhouse. It's in the Chamber of Commerce building in Gwinnett. And there was 4 of us, and our friend who knows about wine ordered this bottle, and the restaurant charges $110.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
But was it good?
Oh, it was delicious. Yes, very good.
Good to know.
Good.
Somebody knows the value of quilts, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, we're not coming up, aren't we? Coming up. Okay, give me a second. Nope, now they've all gone away. Hang on.
That's going back.
I've got my screensaver now. There we go.
Ooh.
Oops, okay. Joan,
This
tell
is-
us about these.
Yep.
This is-
This is Carol Johnson's. Carol, do you want to tell about your quilts?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know where I'm at. I don't see you.
Okay. Well, Carol made this for me to quilt, and then she's donating it to the Charity Bee to give, whoever they give to.
It's beautiful.
That's a pretty quilt.
Charity. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that design.
Colors, yeah.
It's Missouri Star.
Oh, is it? Okay. And then this is Quilt of Valor?
I have
Carol?
the Quilt of Valor. Was that the Quilt of Valor?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, that's Quilt of Valor. No, that's the Orange Star. I can't see it, that's why. I
Mhm.
wasn't sure if it was the charity quilt.
Yeah, no, now it's that one. That's very pretty, Carol.
Thank you.
Beautiful pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I like
It was
that.
easy to do.
Whoops. Oh, this
Joan,
one's
I
mine.
love this quilt.
My cousin
Oh, yes,
lives,
you have.
I have a
She's done
cousin that
beautiful
lives in
quilts.
Seattle, and her son was supposed to be getting married this past June. And we were supposed to go out, and she asked me to please make them a king-size quilt for a wedding gift. So this is what I made. And then, of course, we couldn't go. So they're now getting married next May. So by the time I finish this, it wound up to be 3,592 pieces.
Wow.
All
Oh,
those
my
little
God.
blocks are 1.5-inch squares. It took me months, and I'll never make it again.
Yeah, that's tiny.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
You better treasure that.
The nice
Yeah.
thing is, I had all the fabric except for the borders. I was able to buy